28 minutes to get off the first fucking floor. 28. It gets worse. Fuck off, game. So I've already beaten Halo 3's Cortana on Legendary difficulty, and if you saw my video of that, you know that the experience was absolutely brutal. And I'm dead. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, might die here. Yeah, I'm dead. Bruh. But this time, we're doing Halo CE's Library. Arguably the most infamous mission in this game to complete on Legendary difficulty. And I'm fully expecting this to take an eternity. Just going to have my birthday party, of course, because you gotta have that one. And we are going to kick off this shit show. If my shields are depleted, find cover until they regenerate. Well, I think I'm going to be doing that quite a bit, game. So if you've seen my review of Halo CE on my YouTube, you're fully aware of the fact that I do not like this game at all. And I think it's probably the worst Halo campaign in the entire series, except for maybe Infinite. So I'm not expecting to have fun with this at all. Because, I mean, it's a struggle for me just to get through this shit on normal difficulty. So Legendary is probably just going to be... Oh, and I'm already out of ammo. Awesome. And there we go. This is going to be fun. Since this game just loves to spawn enemies all around you in every single direction. And it's just... You have a horde of enemies in front of you and a horde of enemies behind you. You just have no chance to survive. I don't know how many times I'm gonna die here, but I expect this to be just a horrible process. Because there's so many fucking enemies. Like, holy shit, I'm still in the first hallway. Because, like, it genuinely baffles me as to how people complain about Halo 2 spawns, but then they don't see any issues with this game spawns. Because, like, this is literally god-awful, where the game just throws 1,000 enemies at you that just spawn in from all directions. I should have equipped the fucking infinite ammo skull. But I guess I'll have to do it like a true MLG Halo player now, and just pick enemies off extraordinarily slowly before moving forward. Otherwise, I'm just going to get swarmed from 13 directions and die. Because I haven't even been playing for 5 minutes yet, and I already remember all of the reasons why I don't like this campaign. I mean, just... Like, enemies swarm you in such high numbers, and you can't kill them fast enough to have a chance. Because the assault rifle is just not good against flood carrier forms, and you're riding the struggle bus the entire time. You have to use a shotgun and grenades. Like, you have to. Like, those are the only viable options. There, I finally got a shotgun. You'll just never kill the enemies quickly enough to survive if you don't have a shotgun. And I die anyway. I mean, plasma rifle's better than nothing, but I swear one of these enemies should have had a shotgun. I might just be shit out of luck on it for now. Yeah, this is just something that drives me insane about, you know, because I mean, people love to bitch all the time about Halo 2's Legendary difficulty and why it's so impossible. And to be fair, it is. But it's also like you could say, just don't play the game on Legendary then, which is the same thing you could say about this game. It's just that I find that playing Halo 2 on normal difficulty is way more fair than playing this game on normal difficulty. Because in Halo 2, yeah, enemies can kill you really quickly, But as long as you use cover and your aim is somewhat decent and you don't act like a complete idiot, you're usually fine. I mean, you're gonna die some, but you're not gonna die so much to the point that it's unbearable. But in this game, you are just gonna be suffering the entire way through it, because the level design is just so boring and bland that it just makes it extremely difficult to actually care or stay interested. Did one of you really not have a shotgun? Oh, there you are. There's the shotgun. Like I'm dead serious. Like, if I want to have a chance to ever get through this, then I'm gonna have to hold on to this shotgun like it's my child. To where you just have enemies sitting in corners just waiting to run out and ambush you. But yet I've seen loads of YouTube videos talking about how this game's spawns are so fair and balanced, when they just have enemies in massive hordes just around corners just waiting to ambush you the second you walk around the corner. Like, I've been playing over 10 minutes and I haven't reached one fucking checkpoint yet. I am gonna have to retire from content creation after this bullshit. But hey, I mean, the game is just gonna keep spawning enemies behind me as I move forward, which is gonna lead to me getting sandwiched between massive groups of enemies because they don't stop spawning, which is just bad game design. Because naturally I don't want to move forward and get pincered, but the game basically forces you to do that. Peak game design. Like, why do people enjoy this game? Like, I mean, if you enjoy this game, please comment below and tell me why. Because this game is just so fucking awful to me. Like, this campaign is just such garbage. So, like, feel free to share your thoughts about this campaign if you actually think it's good. Which I know that the majority of Halo fans do. But God, I just think this campaign is such dog shit. Well, at least I got a checkpoint, so color me impressed. God, I hate these parts. These just arbitrarily stupid parts where it's like, hey, stand in this one area and just wait until Spark decides to open the door to let you continue. And you just have to sit here oh, it's the first of 10. Excellent. You know, the classic defense sections that Halo 2 gets criticized for having too many of, even though Halo CE is absolutely riddled with them, but doesn't get nearly as much criticism. About to run out of shotgun ammo, which also means I'm about to run out of hope, especially when enemies tank pistol shots like they're nothing and refuse to go down. Master Chief just had his crotch sucked in half by a flood infection form. That was nice. Oh my fucking god. Fuck you. I really don't care, Spark. Oh, yay. Seriously, why would you just put random holes in the floor that the player can fall through? That's really bad design, to just stick those in the middle of the floor. Because it's not like I'm going to be looking at the floor as I'm jumping around and shooting. Let's see, is the Needler going to be useful? I like the Needler a lot in later games. Here, we'll see. From what I remember, the Needler's not the greatest against the Flood. It takes a lot of needles to actually get a super detonation. So you run out of ammo very quickly. But what choice do I have? So I don't even have much to say at the moment. I'm just going through the monotonous cycle of slowly grinding down these enemies bit by bit. And I think I'm still on the first fucking floor of the level. Yay, health. I'm sure I'll lose that in around 10 seconds. Oh shit, is that a shotgun? Give me that. I'm telling you, man, you need this shotgun. I just realized we haven't gotten to see any rocket launcher flood yet, and I know there are rocket launcher flood in this level. So get ready for me to absolutely explode the first time I get killed by one. Oh, did I just kill him by dropping him through the floor? That's mildly pleasing. I mean, this is my, what, third time playing this level, and I have to tell you, I'd still get completely lost if not for the giant arrows on the ground pointing you towards your destination. Yeah, I'm gonna go, like, pardon me, like, here's my flavor dialogue for why I need to go fuck off for a second. Thanks. 28 minutes to get off the first fucking floor. 28. It gets worse. Fuck off, game. I mean, like, can you tell a single difference between this floor and the one we were just on? No, because they are literally copy-pasted replicas of one another. Just to pad out the length of the levels to be way longer than they actually need to be. Yeah, one of these enemies had a shotgun. Where are you? Son of a bitch. Why can I never find the actual weapon that I want? Oh, there we go. Got it. God, this level design is so boring. It's even worse on the original version. Like, it's so boring. Because there's just nothing to look at. It's so dull. And people love to complain about, oh, the anniversary graphics suck. They don't capture the original feel of the game. But I mean, to me, Halo CE's issues go way beyond just lighting. But like overall, like the graphics of this area are just not very interesting. A lot of this is just really boring to look at, and when you combine the fact that you have to go through like 4 or 5 floors of it, it just makes it way, 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 way worse. There we go. Open the fucking door. And another copy-pasted floor of the same shit I just went through. What the fucking do? Don't go up there, don't go up there, don't go up there, don't go up there, don't go up there. Threw like 3 grenades, but the enemies just decided they weren't gonna die there, so that's really awesome. Please give me a chance. Yeah, I saw that coming. Hashtag getting sandwiched between 2 groups of enemies. Yeah, I mean, if you would just, any of you would just die, that would be spectacular. Yay, enemy. Okay, and I just get instantly melted there. I'm assuming that was from a shotgun. Yep. There's the rocket launcher flood we all know and love. I'm just not sure how no one at Bungie realized maybe having enemies that fire instant kill rockets at the player is a bad fucking idea, and we shouldn't do it. We all make mistakes, I guess. I guess maybe I should pick up that rocket launcher. I don't know, it might be useful. I died scratching my nose there, but it's kind of hard to care. And, like, I talk a lot about the spawns in this game being bad, but the bad spawns end up forming a lot of other problems, because enemies are always spawning in so many locations, like, you feel inclined to just backpedal because you don't want to get swarmed by enemies coming at you from 3 different directions, so you feel inclined to backpedal because you don't want to risk getting encircled and surrounded and having no way out. And it kills the flow of the stage when you're constantly forced to backpedal like this. it kills the flow because it slows the pace down and you're not progressing forward. So it makes it feel like things are dragging a lot. And I hate this stupid thing that flood forms do in this game where they drop down as if they're dead, but then they magically decide, oh, I'm not actually dead. And then they get up and keep attacking you. Since once you see them drop, you think they're dead, and so you turn your attention away. But then they're not really dead, and they just keep attacking you and they kill you. It's going to continue since I don't want to be pinned into there by those enemies the entire time. And they're probably just going to keep spawning anyway. And, you know, some might say that the key to beating these missions on Legendary is to not really fight all the enemies and to just fight the minimum necessary to progress. But I'm not really a fan of that philosophy. Since even when I did Halo 3's Cortana on Legendary, like, I still fought all the enemies. Even though I died a lot, I still fought all the enemies. Like, they give you enough ammo to actually kill all of the enemies. Like, as long as you are strategic in the way that you deal with the gunfights, like, they give you enough ammo to actually kill all of the enemies. You don't have to blow past giant portions of enemies just to have a chance. But in this game, it's like, I can't afford to do that. Like, because the enemies are just going to keep spawning forever, where they keep spawning in such massive numbers that trying to sit there and fight them is just an impossibility anyway. So you just have to rush forward and just hope you make it. And that's a problem that the later Halo campaigns just don't have. Or at least don't have as severely. Which way am I going? This way? Oh my god, this level design is so fucking boring. Easily the worst thing in the game. I'm pretty sure this is the door that Spark is supposed to open, but he won't open it for whatever reason. Just as I say that, he's just actively halting your progress. You're fucking kidding me, man. Like, my god, I just lost so much fucking progress because of that. Like, where you round a corner and there's a rocket launcher flood there that just deletes you instantly. That is just so shitty. Finally, the Sentinels are here, so they shoot the flood forms. Which is nice, because that means they pay less attention to you. The rocket launcher flood are the most bullshit enemies. They're easily the most bullshit enemies in the Halo series. And probably some of the most bullshit enemies in first-person shooter games, period. I mean, it's not surprising that Bungie seriously toned them down in Halo 2 and then basically eliminated them in Halo 3. Because they're just such bullshit. It's so bad. It's such bad design to have instant kill enemies with giant area of effect weapons. Yeah, I was about to say, if I didn't get a checkpoint there, I was going to be pissed beyond pissed.
I will deactivate the security lock. Wait here.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course this thing needs to be reloaded. So I'm gonna die. This is the Halo C formula. Just lock you in an area and force you to kill 1,000 enemies until the game decides to let you continue. Or until you die and then you have to redo it all over again. And you're in such a small enclosed area and you have very little room to actually move around or take cover to avoid things. So that just makes the problem even worse. Oh, didn't reload. Excellent. I'm at 1 hour and the end is nowhere in sight. Like, this is just so unfair. Because they lock you in this small area where you have basically no places to take cover. And they just throw 1,000 enemies at you. Like, I guess maybe back here would be my best bet. It's like, maybe that I won't get instantly swarmed. I mean, for fuck's sake, man. Like, this really just isn't fun. Like, how many enemies are they gonna make you kill, man? Like, come on. Like, how many enemies am I gonna have to kill in this area where you're just infinitely throwing enemies at the player? Like, I fucking hate this game. Honestly, this is a side note thing, but the looping in this game, the looping of music in this game is really not done that well. Like, you'd think they could fix that if they were going to bother to do the anniversary edition. Because you can hear the music end and then start again, which is a sign that your looping is bad. I know that's a really nitpicky thing, but I can't help but notice it when I've been playing the game for this long and listening to the same music tracks for this long. So what is this? The 4th floor that I'm about to go to? Like, I think this is the 4th, yeah. The 4th floor, and I've been at this for over an hour, and I don't even know how many floors are left. And the only answer could be too many. Love that nice ass shot, Chief. Oh. Well, that's a death. Just another instance of enemies that are just sitting in corners waiting to ambush you. It's just floor after floor of the same fucking thing, man. God, the music in this game is looped so badly. I know I already mentioned that, but shit. It's just so bad. Oh boy. I think I've got to just make a run for the middle. And just hope that I don't die. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's it for this level. Grab it, Master Chief. Hurry up. I want to get the fuck out of here. I'm done. Thank fuck. I'm done. Awesome. Shit. Done with that long-ass, brutal, painful, unforgiving mission with terrible spawns, repetitive level design. Goes on way too fucking long. To be honest, I'm surprised this only took me 1 hour and 15 minutes. I was expecting it to take way longer than that. Again, like, if you like this game, please tell me why in the comments below, if you like this campaign at least, because I don't see why people enjoy it when it has so many obvious glaring problems that people just make excuses for all the time. Whatever. Like, long story short, this mission sucks, this campaign sucks, and I need an aspirin. Hey everyone, if you made it this far, that means you watched the video all the way to the end. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you giving my video a chance, and I hope you have an amazing day. If you liked the video, consider hitting the like button or subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thanks again for watching, and go out and make today a special one. See you next time.